guys, let me gist you people. I recall from one of my memories when I traveled to Nigeria and our flight stopped at Turkey, and then we had to change all from Turkey to Nigeria, and everybody were all excited and everything. And then immediately when we got to Nigeria, the first thing I knew was like people started praying. They were so overwhelmed, they're like, saying Oluwa Sheon, thank God we've arrived. Hello guys, my name is Ola and you guys are welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be sharing, I decided to take the Nigerian citizenship test. So let's see how we get on with the Nigerian citizenship test. So okay, so I have some of the questions already on my phone. So I have some of the questions on my phone, and I'm going to leave all the questions on the side so that you guys can be able to see the question along with me. So it's about taking the Nigerian citizenship test to see how Nigerian I am. How Nigerian are you? How Nigerian am I? So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. So now, the first question: why will you have kids? Oh my goodness. So you've got multiple options. You've got 4 options which you have to pick from. The question is, why will you have kids? The first option is because they are cute. The second option is to brag when you see your friends. I don't know if some people do this in Nigeria. Again, you're going to be seeing a reaction of my Nigerian in me and my European in me. So take note of that just in case. And then the third one is to pass the remote and bring your slippers from your room. Oh my god, I have so much memories of this, like growing up. Like, it's amazing. Like, your parents are going to be literally like beside the remote, and they're going to be calling you like to get the remote for them. And the last one is to love and cherish them. Definitely for me, answering it in my Nigerian form, I would definitely go for to pass the remote and bring your slippers from your room. Like, definitely our parents do that a lot. Like, the things are gonna be like literally right in front of them, but they technically gonna like get you to do it. Like, I don't really know if I'm certainly sure you guys have experienced this a lot. Like, like our parents would just be like, oh, come and get the remote for me, and they're like right in front of beside this, like that they're in the sitting room, but they're calling you for your room. Probably like your room might be upstairs or anything like that, and they'll be like, come and get the TV remote for me, like, But if I have to consider the European side of me, I'll probably say because they're because to love and cherish them. But my final answer today is going to be to pass the remote and bring your slippers from your room. So how Nigerian am I? Now the second one is your mother is shouting, you shout back. They don't born you well. If you know that word, if you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Your parents will be your parents will be shouting, or your mother specifically will be shouting. You shout back, they don't born you well. Then you look confused. In the court of law, that one, there's still possibility that you might get into trouble. Then the third one, you keep quiet. And then the last one, it says, ask her why she's shouting. You want to ask your mother why she's shouting? The kind of slap that will land in your face, you will regret it. Kindly let me know what you guys think about today's video on taking the Nigerian citizenship test. So my final answer for that one is my mother is shouting. What do I do? Obviously, I'll keep quiet because that's the Nigerian in me. But if I have to consider the European side of me, I'll probably like ask her why she's shouting. But my final answer is I'll keep quiet. The next one is when you hear anything that sounds like a gunshot, you are. If you grew up in Nigeria and if you've experienced people robbing, like robbers or robbery going on in someone's house, you know that you drop everything you do and pick race. No matter what you're doing, you literally drop and leave every single thing you're doing, and you live like you seriously, like you pick race, like, I'm telling you. So here are the options. So when you hear anything that sounds like a gunshot, what do? You drop everything you're doing and run. You call the police, you ask what is happening, or shout ole. I think a bit of some people as well, they shout ole, but if you shout ole, what's the guarantee that the ole will not do something to you? That's another question. Like, whoever set up this question, it's just so funny. Like, I'm like, who set up some of these quizzes for the Nigerian citizenship test? It's so funny. So, if I have to consider the European in me, I'd probably like call the police, probably. You hear a gunshot, definitely probably call the police. But the Nigeria inside me, they don't buy you well. You drop everything and pick the next phrase because you don't know what could happen at any given time. So my final answer is you drop everything you're doing and you run. So the next one is you're driving and see people at the pedestrian crossing. What do? You stop and let them cross in Nigeria. For yeah. The second one, keep driving and insult people who try to cross. I've seen that one definitely. I've experienced that one very, very well. Have you guys experienced it there? The next one, stop but aggressively press your on. That one definitely. I've heard it too. And the last one, you speed up. So the question is, you are driving and see people at the pedestrian crossing. What do? If I have to consider the European in me, obviously, like, there's law-abiding citizen here, and I believe there's also law-abiding citizen in Nigeria, but people just don't follow it, So, but here in Europe, there's law-abiding citizen, and that is the reason why when you're doing your driving license, like, you have like to go through your theory test and then you do your full license. And there's a reason for that, because they want to get people to understand the reason why they're driving on the road, learn the signs of the road. But this is the opposite in Nigeria. So if I have to consider the European me, definitely I'll say stop and let them cross, because it's the right thing to do. But if I have to consider the amount of different experiences that I have seen while growing up in Nigeria, I've seen a lot of people stop but aggressively press the on and start shouting at people, or some people even speed up. Even that kind of a situation, whereas maybe you've got like all them downful people beside you that don't send you, or more, you are on your own for that. But my final answer will be keep driving and insult people who try to cross. Definitely, that'll be the Nigerian in me. So the next question is, you get an unexpected alert saying 150k has been paid into your account. Free money. If you receive money, what will you do? And this is a good one, The first option is go to church and testify about God's favor. Come and say the Lord is good. You get free money. Come and say the Lord is good. There is nothing he cannot do. Come and see the Lord is good. When you receive free money, what will you do? You go to church and praise the Lord now, isn't it? The second one is you quickly go and withdraw the money. The third one, you contact the bank to fix the issue. And the last one, you start praying that EFCC doesn't come knocking at your door. Now, if I have to consider a lot of Nigerian part of my side, in me, I already have an idea. But if I have to consider the European side of me, if I receive money that I know say I know work for, and I can't receive a lot for them, obviously, like, you have to contact the bank. Again, here, like I said, there are a lot of things you can't do. There's a law abiding. They will investigate it and know why is if miracle money just like being credited into your account, especially when you know you didn't pay for it. You're getting free money and you're going to church to go and pray. What kind of human being is that? But if I have to consider the Nigerian in me, as Yahoo boy now, you receive money, you know now you have to go there on top of your matter now, But I think my final answer, if I have to answer it in my Nigerian way, it will definitely be go to church and testify and about God's favor. So that would be my final answer. The number one will be go to church and testify about God's favor. So the next one is, what will you eat today? The first option, rice, of course. The second one, is this a joke? The third one, rice, I guess. The final one, rice, probably. Like, the first one is very funny. Rice, of course. As if you're fighting that person already. What will you eat? It's rice now. I'm going to eat rice, of course. Or it could also be rice, I guess. Because we're eating rice all the time, so why not? Or it could be rice, probably. But if I have to consider my European side of it, it could be maybe rice, probably. That's probably being posh. But if I have to consider the Nigerianness in me, I don't even know if there's anything that sounds like Nigerianness. It will be definitely, is this a joke? Like, whoever set up these questions, they got me worried and got me thinking, because I was expecting it to be like a bit more, a bit formal, but why am I expecting anything formal from Nigerian citizenship test? What was I thinking? Oh my goodness, what will I eat? So my final answer will be, is this a joke? Are you asking me again? Is it not what we've been eating all the time? Yeah, so the next one is, your flight lands safely in Nigeria. If you go from point A to point B and you land safely in Nigeria, you must go to church and testify. You go your plane, everything arrive in Nigeria, especially if you go and use Nigerian Airways. If you've had experience using Nigerian Airways, let me know in the comment section below. You will not pray using Nigerian Airways. OYO, you're on your own. So here are the options. Your flight lands safely in Nigeria. You start clapping. Option 1. Option 2, you turn on your phone and start calling people. Option 3, stand up and start taking your things from the over-air cabin. And the last one is sit onto the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. If I have to consider my answer, probably my European side probably will still obviously like sit onto the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. I think a lot of European would do that. They're kind of like, as I said, like, because they're so used to it, knowing that there's a law, you can't just like, start calling people. That is the European side of me. But from seeing a lot of experience here, going to Nigeria, like you take flight from point A to point B, I start seeing people clapping, they are thanking God though, because their flight, not only did it leave from point A, but entered Nigeria without any form of any atrocity, any bad thing. Definitely, my Nigerian in me is definitely going to start clapping without any doubt, definitely. So that is all my questions for taking the citizenship test, the Nigerian citizenship test. I know that you guys may have a different opinions or different comments, which I'm going to be looking forward in the comment section below. How Nigerian are you? How Nigerian am I? And I'm going to leave my score at the end of the video, because we're doing it together, and I was just putting on the answers. I was going along with you guys as well. Also guys, if you've enjoyed today's video on how Nigerian am I, or taking the Nigerian citizenship test, kindly leave a thumbs up on the video. Also comment the video, let me know what you guys reckon about some of these questions. Like I said, I was expecting something a bit more intense, like maybe when was the first bridge built in Nigeria, like, or who was the first person to drive a car in Nigeria. But whoever set up this question, they are legit interesting. That's all I can say on that part. But kindly leave a comment on the comment section below, because I'm going to be looking forward to all your lovely comments in this video on taking the Nigerian citizenship test. I'll probably do one, if possible, on another country and see how I get on with it. Obviously it might be a bit different, but this is for the Nigerian one, and I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's a bit interesting, yeah. But I feel like there's a bit of that still. You cannot be Nigeria will wash off you easily like that. It's not possible. Do you get it? If you get it, then you understand where I'm coming from. And that will lead me to the end of my video today on taking the Nigerian citizenship test. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, and I really appreciate you guys for all your lovely comments. I appreciate you guys for all your lovely thumbs up, and I want to thank you guys for everything you've been doing on my channel. Keep the channel rolling, keep subscribing to my channel. If you've been to my channel 2 times or more, you are definitely part of the family, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care and keep watching. Bye bye.